Alright man, say man, every time I'm thinking I'm gonna look away, they hit me with some more gameplay that just requires me to break things down, man. And Rangiku looks very interesting in the gameplay we get today. And I also got something that I want to talk about with Dangai Ichigo, because I think I have a way that you might be able to get a quick victory with him if you know how to use him.
Suzuki, you want to see what true resolve is? I'll show you.
Alright, but man, first we're going to look at this trailer and then we'll talk about the Dangai Ichigo stuff, because they did update the website with his information, man. But with, like I said, with Rangiku, man, she is, her awakening is when things get crazy. So I've already seen this, but I'm going to break it down for y'all. Kira, man, like, he looks pretty simple, but he does, actually, I didn't look. Let me go look real quick. Alright man, so I had to go pause to go check his abilities real quick. So with Wabisuke, we'll see when he gets into his awakening. Whenever his count goes up, a key thing to know is that he will slow down your movement speed with a debuff. Basically, he needs to get his count to a certain number. Once it's to a certain number, he has to hit you with a spiritual pressure technique, and he reduces your movement speed. But his gimmick is that it's it goes through guard. But look at his signature action. That's his signature action right there. And they do have some unique conversation as well. Rangiku seems very much like she shoots a lot of projectiles. Kira, you're going to see him spamming this. Look, he is spamming. That is signature action, man. And that range is really good, man. I'm excited to use some Kira, man. Okay. Good. But yeah, we'll talk about the awakenings once they actually go into the awakenings. We've got the perfect flash step right there. Good. And the more we see this gameplay, man, it is seeming like it is fully confirmed. Spiritual, oh look at this, he interrupts this, that right there. So spiritual pressure moves can be interrupted with normal attacks, but you will see later on that Kira actually isn't able to interrupt it, so it depends on what you pick. So this Kira is just choosing just to press, or the CPU is just choosing just to press the signature action. If you hold it, it changes to where he can pull you in with that rope. Here, I have to watch this. This is what I mean when I say it didn't work. That time Rangiku was actually able to get it off. And that was this is her signature action right here. You see her just shooting off the Kido. I don't remember from the website. It's either signature action or special flash, but that has to be signature action. This man Kira, this man is spamming this rope, bruh. Spamming. But what I was saying, man, it looks like from the gameplay it's confirmed. Spiritual pressure move 1 is only 50 SP meter. Spiritual pressure move 2 is 100 SP meter. So keep that in mind, man. And you only get a 100 max. It looks like each character gets a max of 150. We get another. So it seems like all these stages that we thought were just by themselves are connected, which I kind of think makes the number of stages that we have a little bit lower. This might be the thumbnail, man, because this is my man. I probably titled it something about Kira or something, or maybe I titled it something about Rangiku. But now we see they're both in awakening. Now watch this, Rangiku. So one of her moves is going to allow her to put mist on the ground, which is crazy, because watch, you're going to see what happens. Ooh, good finish. I feel like they went really out of the way with Kira's awakening, like the transformation. And this, look how long this Kiko move is, man. It's a long Kiko move. Alright, now we got the awakening of Rangiku. Roar, Hanako. Now we got the awakening. Now you're gonna see, bro, her awakening is actually cracked. Should get to see what I'm talking about soon. Kira has the white reverse right now, so right now he's healing. Now watch this. This is the 100, so spiritual pressure move 2 changes to this. You put mist on the ground and you could attack from the mist. So the counter to this would be obviously getting out of the mist. But look at this, bro. Look at this. That is insane. She's remote attacking him. That is wild. But it gets even better, and we'll talk about it whenever it happens. She's gonna take some Konpaku right here. Same animation. It looks a little odd with her sword being like not there and her like still dashing in for the slash. It would have been nice if they would have did it like how with Byakuya, how he just attacks you from underneath. Now watch this. Should see her use her signature action soon, which changes as well. Now look at that. That's her signature action. Look how she just put the tornado on the ground. That's free, bro. You could just put those on the ground. I don't know why this Rangiku doesn't do it again. Now the first spiritual pressure move changes to the counter, but instead she'll go behind you and hit you with a tornado. We'll probably see it here soon enough. But what I was saying about Kira slowing down your movement speed, I don't think he's even done it yet. Once the Wabisuke meter is full, all he needs to do is hit a spiritual pressure move, and then he will slow down your movement speed. And that debuff comes regardless if it's guarded. It says in the description, he can apply the count even if you're guarding, and he can apply the debuff even if you're guarding. So that is, you know, a pretty interesting thing. Guard is not going to save you from Kira when he's in Awakening. So the goal is, I think, is just to spam and just try to, you know, try to get that Awakening effect, man. We're just seeing some normal interactions right here. Blue reversal to end the combo. Ooh, and look how long she's stunned for this one. This is his spiritual pressure move too. And it makes me wonder how long it's going to be with Soifon, man. I think we saw with Soifon. I don't think it was as long as Kira. But Kira could have very easily got something off right there. That was the spirit. There's the first one. Look at that. That's the counter move. She goes behind you, then she'll hit you with the tornado. We got a blue reversal from Kira. And Rangiku ends this one by getting him, into any, Then this one's over. And we get her final animation, which is the tornado. Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think we got to see Kira's debuff. Maybe we did. Let me know in the comments if maybe I missed it. I don't think we got to see his debuff. And we got a nice little victory scene, and the jiggle physics are there. Alright, man, so now when we come over here, we want to talk about Ichigo, and also a keynote, it doesn't say coming soon anymore. So yes, this is the full roster. There's no more coming soon on the website. And they added Ichigo right up here next to the other ones, man. So the basic description says, after training in the Dangai, he becomes a substitute Shinigami whose right arm is fused with his Zanpakuto. His immense spiritual pressure reaches a level that even Aizen Sosuke, who has fused with the Hokoku, cannot sense. However, in exchange for his power, he loses all of his Shinigami powers and is therefore known as the final Getsuga Tensho. Unlike other characters, he is a unique character who does not have an awakening and does not destroy souls with his soul destroying technique. If he hits the soul destroying technique 3 times, he can ignore the opponent's remaining soul count and resurrection effects and force a victory. His movements are a little heavy, but he gains explosive power depending on the number of hits with the soul destroying technique. So the key is how quickly he can land the soul destroying technique. That's a long description. Basically, you know, and it says that he's an ease of 4, which is kind of interesting that they're saying this character is extremely easy. Now we can see right here the speed. He does have pretty low speed. It's only a speed of 2. He has a reach of 3. His toughness is 4 though. Well, his toughness is maxed out. He has a technique of, I believe, 4. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. And he has a power of 5. So the main thing with him is going to be his toughness and his power. So it seems like he's going to have some good defense. We've already seen the we've already seen the signature action and the spiritual pressure 1. This is the spiritual pressure move 2 right here. Rush forward at a high speed and launch a thrust. If it hits, it will launch a powerful follow-up attack with spiritual pressure. It will be strengthened depending on the number of hits of the Kikon Kijutsu. So as you know, as he gets these Kikon moves off, he gets stronger. Basically the gimmick with final Getsuga Ichigo is 3 Konpaku, 3 Kikon moves, and you're finished, which I think works pretty similar to how it is even with the normal characters. But we do see here where it says with the finale there is no awakening and the stuff that we already saw. But what this has me thinking is, this says that the main goal that you want to do with Ichigo is try to get your Kikon moves off as fast as you can. And I'm guessing the way this character is probably going to work, you deplete the ratio all the way down, you do the first Kikon move, but they don't lose any Konpaku. It stays at 8 or 9. You deplete the second health bar down, you get the second animation of the Kikon move, but no Konpaku go away. And then the final one, once you deplete it the 3rd time, that's when you finish. But I feel like that would take a long time, and I may be wondering if there's another way to trigger these Kikon animations sooner, but I do think there's a way that you can definitely very speed up the process, and there's a mechanic that maybe some people forgot about, and it is the guard break. If you break somebody's guard, you automatically put them into a ratio deficient state where you can hit them with the Kikon move. Their health might not be low, but once that guard is broken, you'll probably have the strike back pop up and you'll be able to land a Kikon move, which makes me believe that you're going to be able, if you get a guard break, if you're really pressuring your opponent, you can then come with the Kikon move to be able to get that first one quickly, and then if you pressure the guard again, you might be able to break it a second time. So you're going to have to be very careful about your guard breaks when it comes to fighting whenever the final gets Tensho Ichigo, because those guard breaks could very well lead to you getting finished. But let me know in the comments, man. We've been speculating. I mean, I know some people have probably already played it, but I don't think they've talked about, you know, how it actually works. So all we could do is speculate right now, but very interesting to see how they actually like try to do like the stuff with the Konpaku. Is it actually going to delete, or is it just going to stay at 9, or is it maybe just whenever you deplete the reishi, they just lose 1 health, so it goes from 9 to 8, and then from 8 to 7, and then from 7 that final one kills them. But let me know in the comments how y'all think this is going to work, and how did y'all feel about getting to see Rangiku and Kira. Like I said, everybody's hyped up about like the captains and some of the main characters, but some of these side characters that, you know, we're not expecting to be really good, like the lieutenants and stuff like that, they have some pretty interesting abilities. And that's one of the good things about Bleach, is that all these different sword abilities are very unique to the characters, and that means whenever we get future characters, there's so many interesting gimmicks that they can put in this game. But let me know who looked better to you, whether it was Rangiku or Kira, and I hope you enjoyed this video, man. But I'll see you on the next one, man. We up.